unique perspective of what's going on in businesses right now. I do supplemental benefits in the insurance business. I've got over 85 businesses throughout Western Carolina and part in East Tennessee and just a few in North Georgia. I'm licensed in 8 states. And what we have going on right now is a Congress basically out of control. When we talk about the health care, my personal opinion is I don't think we need to rewrite any bill because it's not Congress's responsibility to tell us how to spend any of our money. The Constitution does not give them that right whatsoever. They guarantee us one thing and one thing only: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence give us. When I hear these people, I could vote for this if it had tort reform. Well, yeah, tort reform would be meaningful. But once again, why is Congress, the federal government, worried about this great country? I would say this: let's concentrate on the jobs. I don't know if y'all saw it today, where we lost. Harry Reid said up here in touted that we lost. We are 38,000 jobs better than what we thought we were going to be. They still lost over 400,000. But they lost 38,000 less. Well, you be one of those family members and tell you how good and up for joy you can do. I would suggest this. There's a plan. It's called supply-side economics. I don't know if you ever knew a man by the name of Ronald Reagan. He was the first president I ever voted for. He believed in free enterprise. He understood that the American people were the greatest spirit in the world. He understood they had character beyond control of the Congress would ever have. That's what Ronald Reagan knew. So what he did? He cut capital gains. I would suggest cutting capital gains out completely. Do away with capital gains. We should have a 1-year payroll tax freeze, and then at the end of that year have a 15% from where we are right now. And after that, we need to cut corporate taxes. We're the highest taxed company in the world, in the United States. This is why jobs leave here. It's not because we can't compete. It's because the federal government has allowed us or made us compete in areas that we were not meant to be in. The Cato Institute said if you cut capital gains, cut the payroll tax, and also cut the corporate tax, and I suggest doing away with the death tax. You've already paid the money once. You don't need to pay it again and leave it to your people that's getting it. If they would do that, we would lower it by 5%. We're talking about the unemployment rate. Right now they're saying it's 9.7. I'll submit to you right now it's closer to 16.5 because that's the underemployment rate. If you do that and then you average out how many people would actually have jobs, you would understand then when you have a job, you have a choice whether or not you can purchase health care or not. If it came down to feeding my family and taking care, I would much prefer have a job than have Barack Obama or Nancy Pelosi or Harry Reid tell me that I can have health care. What's the point when you can't eat? Don't make a lot of sense. This is about free market principles. This is about the Constitution of the United States of America. They swore an oath to defend it. This is what every representative knew. This is what every senator knows. They're sworn to defend and protect this great document we call the Constitution. And they swore an oath to defend it to God. I submit to you the problem right now is not having all the answers, because everybody up there has got a lot of knowledge, they've got a lot of schooling, but guess what? They're the ones that's making all the bad decisions. So I don't believe it's knowledge. They're using that same knowledge against us. I say it's because they don't have character. It's time that we start putting character. It's time that we start putting God and character back in this great nation. Because if we don't, and our founding fathers knew this, if we don't, it's over with. We can take care of ourselves. We know how to do that. I've got a wife that I've been married to going on 32 years, who I love more than life itself. I've got 2 children. My daughter graduated she graduated already at Western Carolina, and she's a school teacher over at Asheville High School. I've got a son that's graduating this year at Western Carolina as a marketing rep. So I will just tell you this. It's time that we understand we can take care of our own and let the federal government keep their own. And Schuler is irrelevant, because any man, irrelevant means he don't matter. And what that means to you and I is this: it doesn't matter how the man votes, it still gets passed from the very person he voted twice for, and that's Nancy Pelosi. I'm Kenny West, and I'd love to have your support, your vote. Thank you very much.